Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. My name is Shaneria and this is Talk and Crime. Yes, we have another reaction video. But you guys, before we get started, join the family. Join the family. Like, comment, and definitely subscribe to this channel, and let's get started into this video.
Story time on how my baby daddy had the girl he cheated on me with when I was pregnant beat me up and send me to jail. So it's kind of blurry, but here's my mugshot for reference. I was charged with burglary and domestic violence second degree, and one of those was a felony. I think it was a domestic violence, but I'm not sure. Before we start, yes, I'm embarrassed. Yes, I'm ashamed. Yes, he was a bum. Yes, it's my fault. Yes, black women can do nothing right. Yes, it's my fault. Okay, like shit. Yes. Oh, so I want to preface this. This was the girl he cheated on me with when I was pregnant. When I was pregnant, me and her had a back and forth. Like, she would post him and be like, and I would post him and be like, and it would just be that, and then it stopped. And then after me and him broke up, so that happened back in November of 2022. They started back talking January 1st of 2024. This incident happened January 9th. So I want to start by saying she posted a picture in his kitchen on January 1st, but I just wasn't concerned about her at that time. But she posted that to try to be funny, and I didn't see it until I had got out of jail. But that just goes to show like the type of stuff I'm dealing with. Like, this bitch really did this to be funny, because I know I took a lot of shit, but at the stage I was in life, like after me and him broke up, I just couldn't see me talking to a nigga that had a baby on me. But hey, whatever, to each his own. So I asked him to come to the doctor's office with me to pick my baby up from the doctor's office, because I had to go to court and I didn't have time to go to the doctor's office, daycare, then to court. So he came to the doctor's office and picked her up. I had a feeling that he was with that girl because I seen her car outside and he was being kind of funny acting, telling me to call before I came up to his apartment because he was just gonna bring her out, and we ain't never did that before. But I got to his apartment and I didn't call because we ain't never did that before. So I knock on his door. One of his bum ass homeboys opens the door and I'm like, is Patrick here? He like, and he opens the door for me to come in. So mind y'all, this apartment is an apartment full of 7 people. It's 7 big bum ass bums in that apartment, okay? If I'm talking loud, it's so that I can hear myself because my daughter is up now. But so I knock on his...
Okay. So he got bum ass friends and he's a bum? And let's get this straight. Like, it's both of y'all fault. Like, both of y'all should have cut each other off. It's never one person's fault. It takes 2 to tangle. And baby, trust me, it's not just your fault. Y'all both should have just left each other alone. But let's finish with the story. I just had to clear up. Like, a lot of people be like, yes, it's my fault. I should have did this. It's my fault. I'm wrong. No, it's both of y'all fault. It takes 2 to tangle. And if it was toxic, y'all should have both separated.
So I knock on his room door. He says, yo. So I open the door and I see the girl. She laid up against the bed, against the headboard, and my baby daddy laid upside down on the bed holding my baby in the air playing with her. So he gets up and I'm smiling because I'm like, I already told you. I've been told him. You have my baby around a bitch, you'll never see her again. I've been told him. So as I told him, like, as I go to take her out his hands, I say, you'll never see her again. So I go, her car seat is on one side of the room up against the wall. His bed is on the other side of the room up against the wall. So as I'm putting her in the car seat on the floor, this man chokes me. He starts choking me and pushes me up against his bed. So my baby is over there in the seat. I'm up against his bed. So me and him are like tussling. He's choking me. So when somebody is choking you, what you do? Pull their hair. So I pulled his hair. I pulled out 2 of his dreads in the process, and he backed up off me. Y'all gonna have to keep that in mind, that I pulled out 2 of his dreads. So I pulled out 2 of his dreads and he ends up getting off me and he goes to get my baby. Anytime in the past when we get into an argument, he would go to get my baby. He would take my baby and pick her up. So I don't know what his moment, like, I don't know why he was doing that, but he got my baby and started pushing me out the room. When he's doing that, he's telling the officers that he's pushing me, like I'm trying to hurt him with my baby. I'm not doing that. I'm trying to get my baby from you, because I was trying to leave. I didn't really need to start a fight in there because I was going to work and I have control. You won't get to see her again, So he pushes me out the room. I done woke the whole house up at this point. I'm fussing and cussing at this point. I'm calling him all types of bums. I'm like, you worried about getting your penis wet before you're even worried about, can I say that on here? You're worried about getting your wee-wee wet, and you don't even have a job. Like, y'all sitting around just like some bum ass bums. She's sitting around with him and he ain't got no job. And I was doing the same thing, so I can't judge. But it's just like, girl, this is not an aha moment. We both was dumb, So like I done tried to throw a hypnotic bottle at this man's head. Some overgrown bitch, she's like in her 30s with 3 kids, and she was sleeping on my baby daddy couch because she ain't had nowhere to go. She is holding me back, restraining my arm.
Not the whole house full of bums. I am done. First of all, if I'm in a house and a situation is going on between 2 people, I'm gonna try to break it up, but I'm not holding nobody down. I'm not. Look, y'all gonna have to stop and go outside. Like, I need somewhere to stay. I don't want your rent people to put us out, or like we don't need all this drama. Like, gone. Like, whatever situation I am in that house, like, I'm just going to try to diffuse the situation. Like, and then she said a whole house full of bums, y'all.
And my baby daddy is running in and out, yelling in my face. So I can't even defend myself up against him at this point. But I break free a few times, and me and him get to tussling sometimes, and we just going back and forth. So we go back and forth verbally for a long time. In the midst of that, this man says, "If I wanted you, you would be." So I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, that stuck with me. I never forget that. I really do think that man will harm me to this day, because he said, if I wanted you, you would be okay. So in the midst of this, I start talking about the girl. I'm like, you got my baby around this slut. I'm calling her all types of stuff. So she like, stop talking about me. Stop talking about me. Stop talking about me. And I'm like, no. And I'm still talking about her. So it gets to a point where I'm locked into the kitchen. The big overgrown 30-year-old bitch is holding my arms down, and the other girl is in front of the kitchen. I pick up anything, the closest thing near me, because I'm like, I've already been tussling my baby daddy. I'm tired. Like, at this point, the girl has been restraining me this whole time, and I've been tussling with him. I'm tired. I'm really tired. I'm gonna do a part 2 because I don't want this to be overly long. Okay, story time. So part 2. So I'm still being held down in the kitchen, or like my arms held down to my side in the kitchen, the girl in front of me. I pick up a fork because I'm like, I just can't do it right now. I pick up a fork because I'm like, I might hurt this girl. But I end up putting the fork down. The girl let me go, and me and her go at it. The girl, he's like, before me and her go at it though, he's like, I should have been let her beat yo. And then he's like, and he's saying the girl name, beat her ass, saying the girl name, beat her ass, whatever. I should have been let her beat your ass. So the girl do exactly that. I'm already tired. I feel like I fought girls like her before. I definitely could have went toe to toe with her, but I'm already tired. Like, I really don't have it in me. I don't even think I actually fought her. Like, the girl took me and slung me and just went in on me. Let me show y'all. This is the black eye she gave me, and my lips is kind of busted. That's the damage she did. But I'm not ashamed right now, so you cannot shame me. Yes, this is my fault. Yes, we were done for going back and forth over a bum. Yes, blah, 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 blah. Y'all hate black women, black single moms, blah, blah, blah. Whatever else y'all got to say. But this is what she did to me. So that happens. After that, I still get up and talk my shit because I said what I said. You still the same slut you were before that fight. At the end of the day, you still the same ran through little girl. Anyways, and who am I to be talking? Clearly, right? Who am I to be talking? So that happens. At that point, I'm just trying to leave. At this point, let me just go because I have to go to work anyways. I'm telling him, bring me my child out the room. He's like, no, I'm not bringing her. I'm not bringing her because he's mad about whatever I'm saying to him because I've been talking shit to him. He like, bring me my baby. Bring me my baby. I'm like, bring me my baby. He like, no. So I'm like, I'm finna call the police on you. And I'm telling y'all, it's 7 people in there. They in there trying to break it up and all that or whatever. And it's 7 people in there. Keep that in mind. It's 7 people in there. I'm like a 98 pounds at the time. I weigh even less than I weigh now. So I'm 98 pounds. There's 7 people in there. I'm calling the police because this is the 3rd time that I've had to call the police on this man. Prosper. This is the 3rd time I've had to call the police on this man because every time he gets mad, he's saying he's gonna withhold my daughter from me. In South Carolina, my baby daddy does not have custody of my child. He has the right to go file for custody, being that he's on the birth certificate. Keep that in mind as well. So the police get there. I tell them my side. They get their side, and then the police come out and arrest me. And they say that all seven of them said I broke into that house. Mind you, these are big grown men in this house. Like, these are.
First of all, who is going to tell the truth out of 7 of them when they all on the same side? Of course, she wasn't going to have nobody that's telling the side that need to be told because all 7 of them were cool. They were friends. They were all stand together. So, of course, she wasn't going to have nobody to be like, look, this is what I saw. At all, point blank. But she the one with the bruises, so I'm confused on, maybe it's because she came over to his house, but the only reason why she came over is because her daughter was there. I'm lost. Like, why was she the only one arrested, especially if some of them it wasn't even their house. They were just staying there because they had nowhere to go. Weird, right?
Big grown men that used to play football in high school, saying that my 98-pound self broke into that house and just started attacking everybody while they was asleep. That's what they told them. Mind you, the girl had a busted knuckle. I got a black eye and a busted lip, but I broke in there. And that's why I say the police was in cahoots with them. The police just wanted. What is that man name that arrested me? I'm gonna remember that man name, and I'm gonna post about it in part 3. But they just wanted to paint me as a bitter black baby mama that day. But it's like, I didn't come in there on no problems. That man choked me. That man put his hands on me first. I did not put my hands on that man first because I get to leave. I get to go home. Now, did I black out during that? Yes. After you put your hands on me, I done blacked out. But I didn't start no problems in there that day. So I go to jail. I'm like, I hope nobody ever get a hold of my body cam footage because I was like going through it. Like, I was freaking out because I've never been to jail in my life. Never been in no trouble or
good luck about that body cam footage because, baby, they posting it all over YouTube now. All kinds of videos. So good luck.
Trouble or nothing. So I was freaking out. So they take me to jail. I sit in the county I sit in there from 12 p.m. This happened at 12 p.m. until 2 a.m. 2 a.m. That's how long. It's so many moving parts to the story, but that's how long I sit in the county. When I finally go to try to go and get my baby, the police officers are dumb. They don't know the law. They're like, we can't make him give her back to you. He has custody over her. He has the right to keep her. I'm like, no, he doesn't. I had to literally go to the police station, get the lieutenant, and show him the South Carolina statute saying that my baby daddy cannot keep my daughter. You know how like traumatizing that was, that the police are not trying to help you? Like, they're really trying to put you in a bad state in a situation where you did not do anything wrong, you know? So that happens. That man, in the midst of that, he keeps my baby for 3 days. I think it was 3 days. And they had to chase him around the city. Once I finally proved to them that he doesn't have custody of her, they chased him around the city. He would say, I'm here and I'm there, and he would not be there. Or either the police was in cahoots and they really did not want to make him give me my kid back. It was either or. But like Malden County PD, y'all fucking suck. Like, y'all are real pigs. Like, y'all are, when they say pigs, y'all the real pigs. Y'all ain't even 12. Like, y'all are pigs for real. So they had to chase this man.
No, it was more like they didn't care. It wasn't their business, and they just didn't care, because if they did, they would have verified that he didn't have custody of the baby. And if he did, why would you even come to pick up the baby? Yeah.
This man around the city. When they finally was able to get him back, or get her back to me, this man put my baby out to the police officer because I couldn't go down there. He had filed a temporary restraining order against me or something, or maybe no, I couldn't have contact with him because of my bond or whatever, like being out on bond. So when he finally gave her back to me, he gave her back with no car seat, no diaper bag, no bottles, nothing. He just handed the officer said he opened the door and just handed the baby to him, and that was it. He just opened the door, handed the baby to him, and shut the door real quick. That's the type of baby daddy I have.
Can't let y'all be so fake perfect. I made a video saying how y'all are so it'll never be me to my situation, and y'all still double down and said it'll never be you. And just because you can never go through what I went through doesn't mean you won't go through something that's equally as bad. The internet allows y'all to put on this perfect persona, like, it can never be me, or and look down on others. But in real life, y'all are probably going through something 10 times worse than what I went through. It just gives you the opportunity to feel big and feel like somebody. And that's what's wrong with society today. That's what's wrong with the internet today. People only put out the good stuff. And I'm one of the few that'll put out the bad stuff because I never cared. I'm vulnerable. I'm open. I've owned my shit. It was a creator in here. She made 6 videos about me. And just saying I made a horrible decision, and I DM'd her, and she's like, your baby is gonna be terrible, your baby's not gonna be anything, you didn't have time to make a college fund for her. I'm like, who starts a college fund for their kids before they're born in the first place? But anyways, I'm like, I'm 20, I'm not even 20, I'm 22, but like, I have my whole life ahead of me. Meanwhile, you're 40, looking 40. If you're not, you're 40, and you're projecting onto me. Probably because you want kids and you probably can't have them. Hence why you made 6 videos about the fact that I decided to keep mine. But I don't want y'all to let the internet gas y'all head up, okay? Nobody is perfect, and none of y'all are too good to go through something. Good night. And not everybody has a linear life. Not everybody grows up in a 2-parent household with a great childhood and goes to college and gets the degrees and gets the husband or the wife, then has the kids and has great jobs. Like, not everybody has that lifestyle, and that's okay. College isn't for everybody. It's definitely not for me, and I'm not forcing that on my child. She can be great doing whatever she wants. Not everybody needs a college degree. And also, y'all are so wrapped up in this Western mindset that y'all can't even grasp like real life. Y'all are raised on a business mindset, like a capitalistic mindset that America put in y'all heads, that y'all think that everything has to be structured like that. And that's not how it works. Also, y'all want a message so powerful that's like the message that's in my video. Y'all want that message, but y'all don't want it coming from me because I'm not perfect, or I'm not where y'all want to see me at in life. Y'all don't know what my life can turn into. There's so many people that get successful so late in their life, and after so many mess ups. I'm only 20. I'm only like 22, okay? I have my whole life ahead of me. This is a hiccup, literally. So stop speaking on what y'all think my baby is going to become. Not everybody. It's a lot of people I've talked to, and they don't have daddy issues, even though their dad wasn't there. They're not struggling. They're not going through it. I talk to people in real life off the internet, okay? Y'all have all these celebrities, and y'all look up to all these celebrities and their success stories, but when it's coming from me, because y'all can't see my success yet, y'all want to pick and pull me apart and see what I did wrong when I'm already owning my situation. So much so that I'm owning my situation in the video, and y'all won't even listen to that part. Y'all just want to look at the bad stuff because the internet lets you feel like you're better than the next bitch because you're not putting your business out there. And that's okay, boo. That is totally okay. But when you get off the internet and you put your phone down and you snap back to reality, don't cry about it, boo. That's all I gotta say.
Let's make this clear. Never, not once in this video, I didn't hear her hold herself accountable. For somebody to put in somebody's inbox or something about how they didn't create a fund for their daughter, or how they child ain't gonna be nothing, or unnecessary stuff. Mind your business. You don't know what she got set up for her daughter. Just because she ain't tell you doesn't mean she do. And just because of this situation doesn't mean her daughter will not be anything. Like, that's just weird. Let's stop that scenario right now. I mean, it's plenty of people that didn't have 2 parents in the household and still accomplished a lot of stuff. Still went to college, have great jobs, have great families, created their own families that are great. So stop judging a book by its cover. Of course, I do think personally, a person cannot tell you anything positive or to motivate you if they have not went through something themselves. The people that tell you good things or positive things are people that actually been through the storm too and got out of it, and now trying to tell you how to. So instead of running with the story and judging, listen. This will prevent you from doing something crazy, you from doing something you shouldn't do, or talk to somebody you shouldn't be talking to. Instead of just hurrying up and running with a scenario, listen to the parts that are trying to help you, that are giving you positive out of their negative. Like, come on now, let's be real. You guys, drop that in the comments what you think about this story. Don't forget to like, comment, and definitely subscribe to this channel and join the family. Join the family. Join the family. Have a blessed day, you guys. Peace.